The new year has begun, and that means the sports world had its focus on the college football bowl season tonight. Ohio State and Utah had a dramatic finish at the Rose Bowl. The Buckeyes led by 7 with less than 2 minutes remaining in the game, but Bryson Barnes would dial 15 yards to Dalton Kincaid, evening the score at 45 apiece. But Ohio State would march down the field, and with 9 seconds remaining, Florida native Noah Ruggles hits the field goal from 19 yards out for the game winner. Way to represent Florida, but it's Ohio State winning as they capture the Rose Bowl. 48-45 the final. They end the season with an 11-2 record. And the hunt for the postseason continues for the Dolphins tomorrow as they look to keep their playoff hopes alive with a win over the Titans. And Miami enters the weekend on a 7-game winning streak, and they are barely holding on to a wild card spot in the playoffs. The Dolphins currently are in 3rd in the AFC East division, while the Titans are in the top spot in the AFC South with a 10-5 record. Miami is all business going into this major road challenge in Tennessee.
You know, they got a good defensive front. I think every week it's always the same song and dance when it comes to defensive front. So I think, they're really talented, and, we got our hands full there.
Game time scheduled for 1 p.m. in Tennessee. You can watch the action live right here on CBS 4. Let's now move to hockey. The Panthers entered the night with momentum on their side. They hosted Montreal with hopes of building on a 2-game winning streak. Second period, Panthers down 1 as Alexander Barkov would connect for the power play goal, his 12th of the season, and we're all tied at 2. Sam Bennett scored a goal in the first period, also off this deflection in the third period for another score. It's the second time this season that Bennett has scored 2 goals in one game. The Panthers win 5-2 the final, en route to their 3rd consecutive victory.
When you're around really good teams or great teams, and we're kind of getting into that area where we're growing into being, elite team in this league, and to be a part of it and to watch it, it's pretty special.
Let's now move to college basketball. The Hurricanes in action this evening, hosting their ACC rivals from Wake Forest. Miami looking for their 7th consecutive win. And there's no surprise who led the charge this evening in Coral Gables. Isaiah Wong, a force to be reckoned with, converting off the acrobatic crossover, giving the Canes a 4-point advantage. They were up by 5 at the half. In the second, more Wong putting on a clinic with the fancy spin move in the paint. 2 of his team-high 25 points. He led all scorers in the game as well. The Hurricanes win 92-84 the final. They are now 11-3 on the year. So a great conference win for the Hurricanes. That's it for sports. I'm Harry Cicma. We'll be back with more CBS 4 News coming up next.